Hi, good afternoon. My name is Harford, and welcome back to Mr. Flavor. Today, I'll be making some green seasoning that we usually use for your chicken, for your pork, even your fish to season it up. You can fry it up, make it taste good. Today, I have some fresh green scallions, with 3 onions. Probably not going to use all these onions. I have some fresh thyme that I'm going to add. I also have some fresh parsley, some fresh garlic, some Scotch bonnet pepper, half a lemon I'll be using. And for my dry ingredients, I have some smoked paprika, probably use a tablespoon, some crushed pimento seeds. I also have some crushed onion powder, unsalted, and also some garlic powder, unsalted. Some also black pepper, and some salt. I will combine everything into one as soon as I put it in my food processor. Today my food processor is small, so I'll take my time combining everything in the food processor. So today I'm going to start with my green scallions into my food processor. Let me chop them up so I can put them into my food processor. Everything fits. And then we combine everything. So let's put the scallions in first. Blend these down. I have a small little bowl. I'm going to empty out everything, put it in a bowl, and then combine it with the dry stuff. Everything goes in the food processor. Now you want your food processor to close, so you're not going to force everything in. So right now I'm going to start with the green scallions. Back in the day, I would put everything on the cutting board and start cutting everything up. Let's check that out. See if it's the consistency we want. We're gonna add some more in here. Yeah, let's put this back in. Add some more. Some more scallions. Some more scallions. I use about a bunch and a half of scallions because I'm making a lot. I'll be sharing this with my daughter. So some scallions. I will be adding some Scotch bonnet peppers to mine, but my daughter doesn't like spicy food, so hers will be without the Scotch bonnets. So let's blend this up some more. Time. That's the process. Let's open it. Yes, yes. That's what we want. Sometimes you could combine your green scallions and your onions and your thyme if you have a bigger food processor. But for me, I'm using a small food processor at the moment, so I have to do everything one at a time. So there goes my green scallions. So now I will put in my garlic and my onions together. So I got about 9 or 10 garlic cubes. These go in the food processor. I'm gonna chop up a whole onion. That also goes in the food processor. Like I said, I'm not gonna use 3 onions because we don't need that much. So let's blend this up, combine it with the green scallions. Let's hope this locks. There we go. Here's your onions. Combine that to the green scallions. There's your onion and garlic, nice and chopped down. Add that to your scallions. Man, let me tell you, the aroma, it burns my eyes. I should have put on some safety glasses to help me with this onion. But let me tell you, let's combine these together. We're getting there, definitely getting there. Now, we're gonna do we're not gonna put in these bad boys because I have to give some to my daughter, so we put this in later. So I have some fresh thyme, some fresh parsley that I'm gonna enter. If you have some, also, if you have some broadleaf thyme, we don't really get broadleaf thyme. It's hard to find up here in Canada, but we do find it. I have some fresh thyme that I'm going to also add. Some fresh thyme. I don't want the big stems of the thyme inside the food processor. But yes, this thyme is smelling really, really good right now. Yes, you need lots of thyme. Okay, that should be enough thyme. Push that down. Make sure you don't cut your fingers when your food processor. Those blades are really sharp. The reason why I'm shaking it because I want to make sure everything is chopped. Let's check it and see. Oh, look. This is what I mean. Back in there. If you have the time, you don't have to use a food processor. You can get a nice cutting board. If you have a nice big cutting board, you can put it on your cutting board and chop away. So I have some fresh parsley and some fresh thyme in there that I'm going to add to the onion and green scallions that I already have chopped. This is smelling so amazing. I haven't even added the dry stuff yet, the dry seasonings yet to it. Let's leave that up for now. Let's combine everything into one. Look how that's looking. And you put this in the fridge. This lasts a long time in the fridge. Look at that. Now let's add a half a lemon juice without the seeds. So be careful when you are squeezing your lemon juice in, because you don't want the seeds in it. Half a lemon juice. Put that in there. Give it a good stir. Now let's get a clean teaspoon and add our dry stuff. First, we're going with the paprika. You can use regular paprika or smoked paprika. This is the smoked paprika that I'm using. So I'm gonna have about a teaspoon and a little bit more. Also, I'm gonna add a teaspoon and a half of garlic powder. Like I said, this is unsalted garlic powder. Go 2 teaspoons of that. Also gonna add some onion powder. This is also unsalted onion powder. I add about a teaspoon and a half. Here we go. Next up, some pimento seeds, but this is pimento powder. If we could get the bag open, we're gonna add about a teaspoon, not much.
That's more than a tablespoon.
Teaspoon, good. I'm also gonna add a little bit of this black pepper, about a half a teaspoon, because you don't want it that hot. Half a teaspoon, and then I would say a half a teaspoon salt. But let's combine everything all together. And there you go. Put this in a nice jar and cover it down and put it in the fridge. Let it sit. And every time you want to season your meat, you can take out just enough. You don't need a whole lot to season your meat up. Okay, let me get a small let me chop up some green pepper, some Scotch bonnet pepper, because I make it, like I said, some for me, some for my dog. So the one that's going to be for me at home, I'm going to chop up some Scotch bonnet pepper here. I got a green one. I'm going to do half a red. And then I'm going to combine mine to the green seasoning. I want this chopped up fine, so yes. This is how you would make seasoning on your cutting board. You chop up everything into one. Just make sure you don't chop your hand, your fingers. Fine as possible. I think that's good enough. A nice chop. Nice and fine. So what I'll do, excuse me. I will take some of this out the bowl. And I will infuse it with the Scotch bonnet peppers. And there you go. A nice spicy green seasoning for your poultry, your fish, your chicken, your pork. You put this in the fridge and let it sit for a while. Or you can use it day off, don't matter. And there you go. A nice green seasoning. How easy was that? You can do this before you even start to cook and get it set. Yes, indeed. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.